What's up, everyone? This is Saiyan back once again for some more Let's Play Chrono Trigger. In the last part, we made it further through this floating island, and I didn't mean to engage that battle. Didn't mean it. Anyway, this won't take long anyway, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. Let's just fillet these guys and make our way to the easy as hell boss, because I actually did a little bit of a trial run before I started up this recording, and I kicked that thing's ass so fast that it was almost hilarious. Especially with the setup I have with the three characters I chose. So let's get on with the battle at hand. And as I kind of forgot, there's a little bit of a intermediate area in between this area, the save point, and the boss. Time hat, I believe, just stops your movement speed from being altered. I believe that's all it does. Yeah, it just prevents stop and slow. But hey, it does a bit better than the load helm, so I'll give it to Ayla, and you can get the load helm yourself. That's a nice trade-off, don't you think? Anyway, let's move on to this easy as hell boss. I think it's easier than Crawley in the sewers. It's easier than that. And that is pretty goddamn sad. Taking us a long ass time to go up these chain links. But yeah, the battle won't start until you examine the crystal in the middle, which actually houses the Guru of Life. And then he gets taken away for a bit, so that the boss can rear its ugly ass face. When I say ugly, I mean ugly. Let the battle commence! And this is Giga Gaia. Don't be too worried about its size or its attacks. If you're at the level I'm at, this fight should be a cakewalk. First thing you want to do is use Falcon Hit on the two arms in order to get rid of them. Otherwise, it's going to get annoying quite fast. I believe it takes either 1 or 2 shots to get rid of these guys. Okay, now we're going to cast Haste on Marl, and we're going to use Falcon Hit again to get rid of the hands, because the thing is, the boss won't do anything all that damaging without them. With them, it'll do attacks, it'll heal the head, but once you get rid of them, the head will just stand there. And then you can commence using Cube Toss on this thing, and it does a crap ton of damage. At least 1,500 from where I'm standing. I beat this thing in about 2 rounds. Just using Cube Toss and using Confuse. This thing couldn't stand a chance in hell. The only bad thing is that Confuse takes a lot of MP in order to pull off, but it's worth it in order to get this battle over with that much sooner. So yeah, if you're at where I'm at, you should have no trouble with Giga Gaia. The hardest thing about this boss is saying its damn name. And the arm restoration is actually kind of stupid in a way. In that, when I fought this thing after it restored its arms, it only had about 1,000 HP for its arms. And so I was able to kill the arms in just one Falcon Hit. Like I said, this fight is just a joke. See if I'm right again. And let's have Marl heal herself, because she's looking a bit down. Yep. 1 hit. 1 Falcon Hit. If you want to make the battle go even faster, cast Haste on everyone. It's that sad. God damn. Really, I think just about any strong move, like Cube Toss, will easily make this battle simple as hell. I'm guessing even Triple Raid will cause this monster massive amounts of damage. And the battle's over. Thank you! I beat it in less than 5 minutes. That's so sad this boss fight is. God damn. The red and blue beasts took more time. And that is fucking sad. But we have saved the Guru of Life. Can we break his sorry ass out now? I thought the game froze on me for a second. I hate when it does that. And keep in mind, I'm playing through this game without listening to the music, so I'm not hearing any sort of cues. And it's actually Melchior, believe it or not. Well, you'll have to believe it. But this is back before we actually met him in 1000 AD. Yep, she's gone batshit nuts. So, can we just destroy the Mammon machine then? Yeah, Lavos is kind of a dick. And now the entire island will pretty much pull an Angel Island and drop into the ocean. I thought it wasn't going to pull that one out, but I guess I had to. Hopefully this won't cause a flood. One little chain broken and the entire island falls just like, well, a ginormous rock. Kinda obvious, don't you think? But yeah, you can't go up there anymore considering it's essentially sunk to the bottom of the ocean. So I hope you got what you came for. So let's get down there and stab a bitch. Oh wait, that's not necessarily a good idea. What the hell is she doing with all visiting a bunch of disgusting, dirty people? And of course she had to bring her fucking brother. Yeah, once. But that's kind of changed, don't you think? So were they born with magical powers, or did they get it from Lavos? I don't think they ever really explained that. I'm pretty sure that they're born with it, though, because Lavos giving out magical powers is kind of a plot hole, or plot convenience. And you couldn't have just, you know, busted open with like a fireball or something. Maybe a princess, but you're none too smart, now are you? And oh god, this asshole. Please let me cut his throat. Pretty please. I so wanted to test out my new blade against him. Bastard. No, they just have a problem with assholes. And unfortunately, Shaw gets taken away. By that bastard Dalton, that son of a bitch. Too bad there's not an FMV of Chrono stabbing his sorry ass. You right, Melchior? That's good to hear. What the hell are we gonna do? Got anything to stop the damn machine? We're never gonna give up. We're gonna kick her ass so hard. Don't worry about it. Ooh, a knife. I'm gonna so use this on Dalton. Oh, we have to use it on the machine. Damn it! Yeah, a ruby knife. And no, it's not a weapon. It's actually just an important item. So no one can equip it. Don't worry about it, Melchior. You'll learn soon enough. First of all, we gotta get the hell out of this little hovel. It's still kind of a dick thing for Janice to say, but eh, what the hell do you expect from people who pretty much lived like the cave people back in 65 million BC and stop hitting the fucking microphone? Ugh, I went one episode without hitting it, and all of a sudden, I keep on hitting it, and I didn't mean to get inside there. Thank you. Let's get inside the Skyway if I can find the damn thing. And this whole business again. I think I'll save you the trouble, and I'll just meet you at the palace. Considering you don't want to watch all this all over again, so I'll see you guys at the palace. Here we are, finally at the palace. And yes, I did feel the need to save you guys the trouble of just watching me go through the same damn teleporters over and over again. So let's hurry up and destroy this monstrosity. Out of the way, new. It's time to go a-stabbing. Oh, they moved it. Don't worry, they didn't move it too far. It's not like they didn't put a teleporter in this place. They seem to like putting those just about everywhere. Save point. Did we really even get hurt from that fight with Giga Gaia? Because I don't think we did. I think you only got maybe 2 attacks off, and that was it. But just to be sure, I'll check. And let's use a shelter. Yeah, the only thing that got drained was my MP. Let's go. Let's keep this train rolling. Oh, not this asshole. Let's change out just for a little bit. Who should we choose? Who should we choose? Let's go for... I have no idea. I think we can keep the party that we have. I think we'll be fine. Because you're a prick, and pricks don't deserve high positions. Bring it on, asshole. You're gonna be a bad part of history after I wipe the floor with your ugly face. Ice Sword 2. And let's see if we can charm anything off of him. And you still got that iron ore bullshit. See if anything comes out. Power meal. So no, it's not all that great. What can we do? What can we do? Let's throw a chunk of ice at his face. See what happens. And we'll slash him to bits. I think when using a dual tech, only one person will get hurt, thankfully. Maybe whoever uses the most MP. I don't really know. What? Bullshit. It shouldn't miss at all. Get cheap, bastard. Dare to get cubed. And I should probably heal myself. Just to be sure. And yes, he still has that stupid burp attack that his golem did. Since it said it was copying him. See? And now I think Chrono's gonna die. Poor Chrono. Oh well. I think he's a level higher than everyone else, so it really doesn't make that big of a difference. Get the hell out of my face, you little puke. And let's take ourselves a little bit of a rest here. I'm not stopping the part, but I am going to heal up my peeps so we don't die in the next area. Ayla's down to 10 HP, damn. It's not the lowest it's ever been. It's actually been 1, it's actually been 0, so it's obviously not the lowest. Let's change out Ayla for someone else. Now that we know that we could easily kill Dalton's ass, even though cheap-ass fucking iron balls. Change out for Lucas so we can actually get Anti-Podate 2. I know it's going to be some time before we hit 3, but at least we can get some things going before we start hitting the upper tier dual techs. I think the later on techniques that you get, the more enemies they seem to hit. That's what I've noticed anyway. Okay, the Ocean Palace. Thankfully, they give us a save point. Mune! What's up, buddy? The hell is this stupid-ass queen think she's doing? You gotta get to that machine and use the knife on it. Thanks a lot, Prophet. You're kind of dooming the world. You prick. I guess he really doesn't care what happens now, does he? Let's get moving. There's only gonna be so much time left. Oh, we got some new enemies around. Yeah, these floating little eyeball dudes, they come in 3 different colors. It's yellow, red, and blue. The same as the elements. And I believe that only that element will actually do damage to them. So, I suggest you bring Chrono, Luca and either Marl or Frog for this, because you're going to need all the three elements. And I believe they only have about 300 HP, so it should be an easy fight. Antipode 2 and Delta Force. And you need all the number 2 spells in order to get it. Rune Blade. See what else lies in here. Thankfully, now that I have Fire 2, these guys are going to be quite easy to take care of. It's kind of weird. You kind of expect their color to be representative of what they do or what they absorb. But nope, it pretty much indicates what they're weak to. A lot of RPGs kind of go the opposite route of that. Also, I gotta show off Antipode 2, but I think that counts as a different element. I think if a different element is used, they'll actually absorb the hit. Aeon Suit. Trying to get all the goodies that I can before we move on. You can actually go past that statue in case you're wondering. And we got that abomination. Just grand. Got a mage. And we can't use techniques as long as that little puke is on the field. So be sure to eliminate him as fast as possible. Otherwise, this fight will drag on for way too long. I think he only locks one of your characters at a time. It's not like the Rebels where they lock everything down at once the battle starts, which is a good thing. At least I'm getting plenty of experience in this area. Not nearly as much as I got from the Rebels, but then again, those are meant to be hard to defeat. Okay, let's finally enter one of these little corridors. And this again. I haven't exactly checked who's faster between Marl or Luca, but at this point I really don't think it matters. And let's use Ice 2 to eliminate the blue scouts, and then we can focus on the mage. The mage still gets hit with magic. You'd think he'd absorb it, but no. It hits him too. Wonder how long it's going to be before Luca hits her next technique. Probably even more Star Sword. We got a Rune Blade and a Star Sword. Let's see which goes to Chrono, which one goes to Frog. Okay, Chrono gets the Star Sword, and that obviously means that he gets the Rune Blade. But I still want to have him use the Masamune, considering the hero medal and all that. But I guess they can change just this once, and we'll put the Rage Band on him, just to change things up a bit. And the Mega Bomb, yeah, it's going to be a while. And Illuminate. Luminaire is actually close, so that's a good thing. Pretty soon we'll get the best light/lightning move in the game. And we should probably get these two in here. Maybe not in this area, but areas later on so we can get focused on getting them prepared for battle and getting their techniques. Is there anything in here? Oh, it's these things. I don't think these guys are very much of a threat. Not at this stage. Jin and Barghest. So let's kill Barghest then. Barghest apparently is the gray one. So if you take this guy out, then the Jin will be able to take more physical hits. Or maybe not. We're gonna have to wait till it actually says that the shield is gone. That makes sense. And they give less experience than the little guys. That also doesn't make very much sense now, does it? But hey, what can you do? Luckily I got a couple shelters in case I ever need to really train or heal myself up from this area. Now I'm just on a treasure hunt. And the red guys, so you know who to use. This place is pretty easy until you hit the mid-boss. The mid-boss can be a pain in the ass. Fortunately, we're kind of in a time crunch, so we probably won't be able to see the mid-boss in this part, so that's a bit of a bummer. But hey, we're making progress. I mean, for the past 2 parts, we killed bosses, so that's gotta be saying something at least. Damn, we're almost hitting 600 with crits now. And people are starting to level up a bit more. It's always a good thing. See if this contains anything important. An Aeon helm. So we got a suit and a helm from the Aeon variety. Let's move a bit closer to that save point so we can get ready. But I want to check out how much the increase before we start equipping our peoples. Yeah, let's go with Wilhelm. Yeah, that's a decent enough increase. And the red mail. I'm actually going to keep the mail on him, just in case. Aeon suit, that'll increase it quite a bit. And Aeon helm will increase it even more. Oh, this did keep physical damage, okay. So I think we're going to keep it like that. And she actually does more physical damage. And she does more with magic. Okay then. Let's skin off my face. And we'll give you the Lord Helm. Good, now everyone's got a good piece of armor on them. But I think that's where we're going to put an end to this part for today. So, next time in Let's Play Chrono Trigger, we'll explore more of the Ocean Palace. And we'll probably run into the mid-boss, which is probably going to piss me off. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!